And now the green waves. And Griego slides up, gets a little out of shape, and Mike Duvall takes over the lead. But here comes Chad Davis in the 52 machine, moving into second spot. Back to third, the 13X of Jonathan Byer. Mike Duvall leads lap number 2, but here comes Brad Chad on the inside. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Griego gets out of shape, comes to a stop just inside of the front straightaway. The 2 is Jared Traster, and the 11G is Nick Griego. Green flag waves. Mike Duvall leads them into turn 1 in the number 13, but Chad Davis looking to the inside, pulls up alongside. They're side by side into turn 3, side by side, off of 4. Duvall still with the edge, and he drifts up just a bit. Chad Davis looking to the inside, off of turn 4 at the halfway point. It's still Duvall. Chad Davis working that bottom groove. And they're side by side once again. In 3, off of 4, it's still Mike Duvall, your leader. Chad Davis on the 52. He's got the edge as they go into turn 3, and he takes over the lead from Mike Duvall with 2 laps remaining. Chad Davis, Mike Duvall, third spot, the 13X, Jonathan Byer, and followed by the 9 of Troy Martin. As they come to the white flag, 1 lap to go for Chad Davis, Mike Duvall, Jonathan Byer, and Troy Martin. Off of turn 4, had already stretched his lead just a bit. The checkered flag's going to wave for your winner, Chad Davis, followed by Mike Duvall, Jonathan Byer, picking up the 3rd spot. Good close race there. Chad Davis able to finally get underneath Mike Duvall for the win. Lineup is good, picking up the pace off of 4. Green flag waves. Troy Minton in the 82M leads them into turn 1. Brandon Dean on the 17 on the move. He's already into second spot, setting his sights on the leader. Dean running the low side, Minton on the higher side. Brandon Dean is your leader now, followed by Troy Minton. The battle now for 3rd spot with the 12 of Eric Redmond. And the number 4 of Scott Walton. And Troy Minton gets high in the 82M. Looks like he's lost power or got a problem. He moves to the back of the pack. Whoa, Eric Redmond gets the 12 machine sideways in turn 4, bringing out the caution. Green flag waves, still 6 laps to go. Brandon Dean, the number 17. Jumps out to the lead, got about a half a straightaway over the number 4 of Scott Walton. And here comes the 81. Whoop, we got the 4. Cashton Denton and Eric Redmond getting together, and that brings out the caution. 4th spot, the number 25. It's Jaden LaCoy. 5th, Cashton Denton in the 44. Green flag waves once again. Brandon Dean leads them down into turn 1 and starts to pull away. Matthew Harp in second spot. As they come to the halfway point, Brandon Dean, your leader, Matthew Harp, Scott Walton. And Jaden LaCoy with problems in the 25, drifts way up high. He's still on the track, though. Brandon Dean, 2 laps to go for the 17 machine, followed by the 81H of Matthew Hart, the 4 of Scott Walton, and the 44 of Cashton Denton, and the 25 of Jaden LaCoy. White flag's going to wave. 1 lap to go for Brandon Dean. Continues to stretch his lead in the number 17. Brandon, one-time A-feature winner here this season at Creek County. And the checker goes to Brandon Dean, and he raced number 2, followed by Matthew Harp, Scott Walton, and Cashton Denton.